What's up, everybody? Randy here, Nerds Templar. Some Scarlet version Pokemon video game streamage. Sydney not with us today. Already over at the parents' house. Hopefully hanging out outside, enjoying the nice day. As you can see, the sun, sort of overcast sun coming through my window at least. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a good week. Sorry I missed last night's TCG stream. I hope I can make it up tonight. Here we are with our goofy haircut, and I'm standing in Mezagoza, and you know why? Because I want to get rid of this goofy haircut. So we're going to check out, we're not going to look at everything, but with this teal style card, we have unlocked new stuff in almost every store, area, place that you can shop. In Paldea even, so you can see the stylist noticed our teal style card and quietly pulled out the special style catalog. Now you have to show your teal, whatever they call it, the teal card to one shop owner, one like regular shop owner, and then it kind of, that's the last, you have to go through that little dialogue there. This one doesn't count as one of those at the hair salon, so we're gonna hairstyle. I'm gonna get rid of our goofy color we have too here. Maybe go with some denim light blue. That's less goofy, right? Pretty weird. Pretty weird. That's some very blue-green hair, all right. Nothing that quite matches the teal, though, huh? Sometimes my hair looks like that, sometimes my hair looks like that. It's more probably like this, though. My actual hair color. I guess these are all our new ones there at the bottom. Obviously, it's always going to be at the bottom like that as well. So we've got the ponytail, of course. They let you use all the hairstyles on either the girl or the boy character, so you gotta look at them all. Some of them are pretty obvious, I guess. Some of them do look like they fit either, though. That was not bad. I'm actually using this one on my main, because that's kind of how my hair looks, at least when it's trimmed the right way. Because I just don't care. Although I myself wouldn't mind just having a normal haircut. That takes time. Where do we go here? Go with the pompadour. It'll work. Not as much pomp as Clive, but still. Yeah, we have a little bit of I sold all my wares. I bought a ton of stuff because I was actually doing a bunch of raids. There's one thing we're also going to do in Kitakami. In fact, I don't know exactly what to start with today. I think maybe I'm just going to do the Ruinous Pokemon Hunt. No, you know what? I'm not going to start with that. Let's check out the Tera Raids that I have in Kitakami before we do the story. That's what we'll do. Alright. And also maybe going to do, I didn't mention, put it in the description, but as we have been, probably going to do an outbreak here. Some sort. I've had a cutie fly outbreak, I think, every single day in Kitakami. That is crazy. Not one of the events, of course. So what I'm still looking for is Gliscor, but now that we're back on the stream, there's some Pokemon that I've caught that I didn't catch on stream, mostly in Crystal Caverns. But there's some I skipped, so we're gonna do those. Like no, never mind. Ninetales. We did evolve a Vulpix ourselves. There's a couple of, so Chandelure, Sinistra, Dusknoir, I think also. Oh no, we caught one Dusknoir. That might have been the one. No, it was the ground type one. And the Vikavolt, there's a wild Terra one I was trying to catch, and I failed epically at that in the last stream, or maybe 2 streams ago at this point. This one was from Cavern though. You can see poison typing instead. Got 2 different Basculegion as well. So, and Mandibuzz, but we had Mandibuzz in the decks because of the one I brought over, Skelebane, to deal with the mighty Skeledirge. Shiny wise, I was able to, just running through again some more Kitakami, doing some stuff. As you see, I have all these random shinies I got that I showed you last time. I did find 2 more Sawaddle, so we don't got to worry about another Sawaddle hunt here. We just have to do the last 2, Applin and Poliwag. Probably do Applin today because Poliwag's going to take some more time. We're going to do a bunch of stuff today, so probably won't have time for a Poliwag hunt. But found another random one yesterday. This little red rectangle sitting there in the otherforest, and like, hey, that doesn't belong there. So we did get 1 more shiny. Oh, you might also notice there's some other odd characters in the team now. And also some people are leveled, like Azumarill now is level 100 and has decent stats. I don't know, I can't remember what I have exactly. So yeah, I didn't like reset everything. I just pretty much put a bunch of stuff into, just maxed out the attack, what I had left basically. I think I obviously removed the special attack. I may have bumped up special defense for some purposes, different raids I was doing. So there is that. I don't think this is supposed to be here. This is supposed to just be here or something there. Okay. Because again, yeah, this Garchomp wasn't even leveled at all. I think he was just kind of sitting there, but I wanted to use him. I'm not like, it would kind of be nice to just have a regular ground one, but the water, I guess, sometimes is useful. But yeah, he's been doing raids. My Rhydon's all leveled. He's all maxed up as well. Well, again, he's not exactly what he could be, but he's still strong. That's what matters. Tinkaton, Bellable, getting a little better. You know what? Let's switch into our Kitakami team. Although we're doing raids. Yeah, and you know what? We're going to be running around, so let's switch into that team. For now, let's really have to put these in the exact order. Let's do it anyway. National team. We're going to break up the national box eventually a little bit. Aldea box has some. Our Tink, our Belly. Oh, by the way, we have a King Gambit that I also found in the wild here in Kitakami. Crazy. It was in the cave. I think it was in the Snorlax cave, actually. I got the Snorlax, again, another one. Checked him out. But inside there, lo and behold, there was a King Gambit standing. And then, yeah, there's Gallade. So you can just go here. I'm kind of... Him and his Lucario, I was slightly working on those. I caught this Hatterene. Is that any good? Eh. Decent special attack. Pretty good special defense and defense. Very good HP. I mean, it's not very good. Not the worst, I suppose. Alright. Now we're going to our Kitakami team, which will also be a whole different... It won't even be a box that exists eventually. Once we're done here in Kitakami. Really use much. We didn't use Weepinbell or Dusknoir at all from this team on stream yet. And Zangoose could just go somewhere down here. It's like this is the Bisharp that we were trying to evolve ourselves down here. Pretty good. King Gambit, of course, over here. Great stats. That was nice. But attack is decent, so that's pretty lame. But of course, hyper training now. There's that. We don't have a 6th party member, I guess. So let's, I guess, maybe find one on our journeys. Let's start. This is the first one, yeah. All right. Let's get going. And after this, maybe we'll do the, depending on how I feel, we'll either do the last Ruinous Pokemon Chi-Yu. Okay, starting off with a Psychic and Ninetales. Interesting, because Ninetales can actually learn Psychic move, right? Might even have one. So, let's go with, what do we got? Some kind of Dark type anywhere here? Oh, we could go with Skelly. That actually would be perfect. Alright. Oh, and I forgot now. I'm not going to really have the time, but you can reset. I mean, yeah. if I would connect to the internet to do any of these online with anybody, it would reset all the crystals. So if I look at one and it's like, oh hey, let's do that. So I can connect to online right now. It's going to reset all my crystals because I haven't connected yet since Quacklevel came out for the event. So as soon as I do, the Quacklevel event's going to come up on my thing, and it's going to reset all of my Tera Raids, which I realized. That being said, I could go through all of the Tera Raids, then connect to the internet and get a whole fresh set for today. But I guess it doesn't. You could, if you wanted to, I guess people just maybe do the clock trick. Probably just do that and get a fresh set anytime you want, every day. As many times as you want. I assume that's correct. Yeah, so that's Ninetales with Hypnosis and Extrasensory. Did I see that right? Was that Extrasensory? Which I think is normal. For Ninetales to have that, that is. Definitely catching this. Start, we have a really slow start here, though, as I'm talking. So most of my Pokemon now are like 5-star raid worthy, the ones that I would be using at least. And I almost have enough to kind of, I don't know, feel like I'm covering most of the stuff that I've been running into at least. Koraidon, Miraidon, Skeledirge, Azumarill, Garchomp now in the mix. Being asleep is really annoying, that's not helping anything right now. There you go, Croco. He's flinched. I don't think I've attacked yet this entire time. The 2 times I wasn't asleep, I flinched. Go ahead, flinch again, Croco. I'm just gonna run from this. So the rest of my team is just destroying Ninetales. We still have a chance. Need to heal already. This is sad. This should have been over already. I don't even have like a team that's necessarily useful against the Psychic here. There we go, okay. Maybe get a chance here to do something. Nope. Nope. That's crazy. Gonna have to heal again, I think. I'll wait a turn. I think we can hold off once. Hopefully, a critical hit here and knock us out. Hey, we woke up. Nice, we dump rock. Good chance of Ninetales not putting up a shield because I haven't been attacking. I probably need to actually attack it for it to realize that it's losing health instead of just the computers the whole time. And still, we have a good shot. I've only hit, what, 2 Shadow Balls? Maybe 3? You're 145 health on Croc here. That's a lot of health. Once you're, I assume once you're approaching that 350 plus mark, that's a lot of health. I guess we should, we still haven't, oh man, I didn't even check because I just assumed, still can't even Tera's alive. They probably stole some martial art, yeah, had to. Yeah, but a shot here is still ridiculous. At this point, it's like, I don't know, do I finish it or not? I don't think we can actually, never mind, because things clicking, ticking down. I might just run after his attack. If we don't get completely unlucky, it should just be a really easy one. So close. It's so close. It's like right there. now we need to heal, so never mind. Yeah. Decent damage coming out from the rest of the team, I guess, but we could probably get better than that. That was just sad, though. Sleeping half the time, flinching the other half of the time. Alright, Skelly. Try again. Should be something that you just destroy. The fire psychic type. Being that you're a fire ghost. So yeah, we really want the Gliscor. Have not found a Gliscor yet. Since being in Kitakami, checking every day, all the raids. No Gliscor. And again, I know I can just do the day turnover trick thing. But honestly, I don't even have enough time really to go through another second time in the day, so yeah, that's about all the time I got anyway. Eventually we'll get it. Eventually. Like, how now we'll eventually get this Ninetales if we just don't fall asleep and flinch. There you go. That's what we like to. Wow, that's a nice hit. There you go. We got both Weavile and Heracross to help us out here. Plus Sylveon, of course, that's very helpful in itself. Actually, like the perfect team. I don't even need to do it. Now I could probably sleep and flinch the whole time and it wouldn't matter. Although they are both weak to Ninetales, of course. Ninetales itself. Really need to do it, but why not? Get through the shield a little faster. Time actually taken, I don't know, it's probably about the same. You think it takes, I don't know, it'd probably take more than just one extra attack if I wasn't Terastallized. Terastallizing itself takes probably about the same time as one turn, maybe. If not shorter, if it's a really long turn, which can happen, of course. We all know. I have yet to, if you guys would probably have heard about it already, I've yet to find a shiny in any Crystal Cavern. Still waiting on that to happen. It'd be cool to have it on stream for the first time. Also, speaking of things happening on stream, getting pretty close to the end of this, especially if we can somehow finish Kitakami today, which is possible. It's slightly possible. At least you know the story of Kitakami. We're going to almost be caught up to my main, which has just started pretty much the story in the part 2. I've been exploring the first quarter of the map. So yeah. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh well, I think that would be alright anyway. Either way would work. I mean, sometimes the heal is just ridiculous. So it could be 20 to 80%. So we could get completely unlucky here. Get hit by an extra sensory or something. Oh, never mind. Nice shots, everybody. And the heal was probably enough. 30% maybe, right? Maybe, no. 30, 40. Maybe it could be 35. Nice. Way to avoid the hypnosis. I don't know, maybe it's like any percentage. I was just kind of thought it went by tens. 20, 30, 40, 50, up to 80%, I think, or something. Yeah, those 20% heals whenever you need that clutch one, that is just, it hurts. It's not fun. But there we go. Ninetales. Psychic Ninetales. Master Ball. If I had a bunch of all these balls, I'd maybe put it in a dream ball. You can have a luxury ball though. I have a water Ninetales as well. None of which are very useful, I'm sure, but still. This one at least kind of like makes Ninetales a little more versatile, I guess. Powers up an extra moveset. Been watching, I started watching, I haven't been. I just watched a few matches of the most recent regionals. Where is it? It's slipping my mind now. There's nothing great here. It's up in Canada. Can't remember where it was, but yeah. Watched just the first couple rounds, stream rounds. Try to get, I guess, a little more familiar with the competitive scene, which, again, we've talked about in the past. As soon as you start doing that, everything else is kind of out the door for game-wise, which is kind of unfortunate. You can kind of see it, honestly. It puts the game in a box, in a sense. But of course, if you want to be the very best, like no one ever was, gotta learn what the best are doing. Not that I myself am trying to do that, but you know, Pokemon gotta catch them all. We don't have anyone still to add. I'm not gonna add the Ninetales there to the team. Let's just keep on going. Wait, let's throw somebody in just so I don't have to keep removing stuff from the party. Let's put one of our shinies in here. You know what? Let's throw Sir William in. It's a little behind. He's kind of his own thing. He's got the lucky egg still. Because maybe you guys didn't know he was holding the lucky egg. He's been holding the lucky egg because he's the 6th of the shiny party. It joins the all the ones that were traded to us. He was not traded. He was the first one I had on this character. Not streamed. Didn't stream the beginning of this guy. Had a different character. And that one we actually found a shiny Psyduck on Poco Peak. That was the Golduck you saw there. The second spot in that box. The Poliwags here. Alright. Try my best not to grab every single thing I see, I'm sorry. Ilum is following me around. You're gonna... Okay. Alright. That's what you want. Of course we don't have anything great here, but it's okay. Snorlax Body Slam. It's always useful. You did it to yourself, bug Pokemon. But yeah, as we go, I am going to get the... Can't help it. I'm gonna get the Pokeball ones, because I have been passing up these as I've been going. Out of here, Stantler! Everything's just not trying to charge me, but still running right at me anyway. And we can, you know what? Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna... It is a 4-star. I guess it's not a 3. We're gonna pass on the 3s. For the stream, at least. It's a Crawdaunt. Really have a Lucario to use. Wait, what type is he? He's flying. Oh, you are flying type, eh? It's too bad for you. Too bad. Yeah, since I've kind of been going crazy using feathers and actually buying vitamins and stuff, we could use some, and using a decent bit of candy, although I still have a ton. Can definitely use as many raids as we can get. But why not? It looks so much more normal now, it's great. And we will check out all the new stuff, I guess, from the teal style card eventually. Maybe we'll wait until we get the indigo one as well. We'll look at all of it at the same time. Maybe one less thing to do there. Getting my ride on one of those that I've been boosting. I wanted to do it quick, so of course you can do it for free. There's always that option. If you're good at doing it, you can do it really well. You can train a bunch of Pokemon at once. Try to do that myself at some point and get the right, you know, figure out which EVs I want and everything, and go fight stuff that gives that real quick. High level Pokemon. I think we need this. We definitely do not need a flying Crawdon. Flying Crawdon. Star pieces and stuff. You do make quite a bit of money, even from the 3 and 4 star raids. I'm surprised how much you get from just the 3 stars. But just for the sake of brevity of the stream, running through this, we won't do the 3s. I will probably do them afterward, though, maybe. Unless I just decide if we don't find a Gliscor, maybe I'll just decide to reset. I don't know. Trying to go fast. Ricky Bobby. I really wouldn't mind doing the Cutie Fly outbreak, but don't got time for that in Golem. That's one I've been skipping. There's a steel type, right? Let's do this. Go. Time to go. Yeah, he's all done. He's got a bunch of attack and defense. Speed, I believe. Again, maybe like with those guys, Co-Ride and Me-Ride, and those that are harder, you can only get one per character. Other than, of course, the wild one, yeah. But you know, gotta transfer those to the other version. So once we get a couple more, though, then maybe we can have more specifically built ones for different things. But as we're now increasing in our own skill, not that we're good, but we're at least, you know, learning a lot more about the game. Pretty quickly here, I'd say. Maybe. We're going to eventually have boxes for raid Pokemon and boxes for more competitive Pokemon. And then boxes for goof around Pokemon, pretty much. Which is mostly, I mean, this character is going to be slightly different because it's the stream one. It's probably going to have more of just that and maybe less of the goof around stuff because I have all those battle parties that I use with my nephews. On the other character, this character doesn't need those, so that's like 2 boxes filled up there. That character also has a bunch more shinies. This character will be increasing in the amount of shinies it has, certainly, but yeah, it'll take a bit. And it still has a bunch of boxes left anyway, because I just have a lot more boxes open right now in this one. Home will eventually be needed for a lot of the shinies. The extras at least. We'll probably end up keeping the living shiny decks for like the Paldea specific, this game specific Pokemon on here. And then any extras we get we'll also throw in. By the way, yeah, I have no extra Pokemon power here on Collision Course. I just realized. He's all buffed up on my other character, and I guess I just never did it on here. We have some flamethrowers, that might be enough. Also takes less time to activate flamethrower, so. Where we have one of those left. Well, that's not gonna make it any easier, Golem. a little over halfway with those collision courses. That's kind of surprising. My team, I think it'd be pretty useful. A bunch of fighting Pokemon alongside me. Oh man. Dragon Claw might also be not bad. Burn would be cool. The Miss is cool. We should still be alright even though we can't collision course and time's running low. As long as that heal was horrible. That was a 20% heal. Wow, did that do like what, two damage? That was crazy. Let's see what Dragon Claw does here. Burn would have been nice, but whatever. I think, oh man, that did like nothing because he's also all pumped up with defense, so that's why Flamethrower is definitely the choice, yeah. Still, you tick tearing through him with that. That'll be our only way to win. We got this though, I think. Probably take another one of those. I was gonna watch because it's gonna keep resetting back to that top move every once in a while. I think we might have to heal. Yeah, let's heal now. What about 2? As long as we can get everything done quick enough. I think I'm just gonna heal right now again. That's very bad. Oh man, crit, of course. But at least we had enough from that horrible heal. And that one is not as bad, 50% maybe. It's not going to get us through this though. I think I'm going to have to just run again here. Already out of time. I'm going to grab a couple more collision courses for TP ups, but I think we're going to need those flamethrowers in the end because this guy is so tanky. I don't even know if collision course would do it. So we'll get, I guess, maybe 2, 3. Why not? Probably have a bunch of PP ups still. I don't think I used any on here yet, in fact. If I did, it would be on Collision Course and Electro Drift. Firstly. Oh yeah, although I think I did maybe use it on one of Azumarill's moves. I think I've needed some more play rough or something. Alright. But still, we got 11, so... You. Collision Course. You. Collision Course. You. Collision. He's also got close combat, but it's also a physical attack, so I mean, we're really just going to use these collision courses and then switch to flamethrower probably again halfway through. I don't know if we can do anything else about it. Of course, because as soon as we would start using close combat, we'd be donezo ourselves. This is really the only thing about some of these, I guess, 5-star raids, really more than any of the other, not 4-star, those are pretty easy ones, yeah, decent Pokemon. But some of the 5-star, if you're up against the real tanky ones, they can be annoying. Of course, if we just, wait a second. Nah. Yeah, we can't really use Skeledirge, that's the problem. He would, of course, be a great choice, too. Other than the ground and rock. I mean, all his moves are ground and rock type, so he's got the Stone Edge and the Earthquake. We'd just be massacred. Croco boy. That was a nice hit to start things off, before he gets too tanky. Another nice one. Good job, Cope. Those are much bigger hits than before. Another crit. Did we crit twice? That's what we need. Tear right through that defense. Let's shield up already. good. Shouldn't have to worry about healing ourselves. Really have a whole lot of extra help, I guess. Everything else colorful of I guess maybe not, but the other two are going to take super effective damage. But no problem at all. Let's use one more push, of course. I don't think he's that beefy just yet. Looks like he might be. Yeah, let's switch to flamethrower. The only move that hurts. Yeah, alright. Alright, I see what you're saying. Ooh, there we go. Another critical, that's what I'm talking about. Go. Critical. Now let's get a burn on him. Oh well, fine. Almost broke through the shield already, yo! Don't have any grass on the field anymore. Does that only happen when she comes out on the field, so it's not going to go up again? We didn't get that burn. Was that a will-o-wisp? Didn't last very long. As a nice heal, though, that's all we're going to need. Now we've got the grassy terrain again. Golem has broken its stance. Keep on the flamethrowers, though. I mean, he's not super defensive. That might do it with the burn, yeah. Twice, not quite. Much easier. Didn't actually need to change anything. But we needed those PP ups on Collision Course eventually anyway, so it doesn't matter. Boom. Not like probably the best typing, but that's okay. Need Pokemon anyway, and we will just put him in a Pokeball, maybe. Why not? I haven't been to the item printer yet, so I still don't know how that works. But I ought to be getting close. I made it to the middle of, hey, Salty Urban Mystica, nice. Made it to the middle of the Blueberry Academy's map. Explored it a little bit on my main. That's where I'm at right now. That and one of the first four of the four areas. The first I chose because I like that. They kind of seemed like they gave you choices to where you wanted to start. I think eventually my nephews and I, once they have played through the DLC themselves, we're gonna probably have to do some playthroughs where we do like everybody starts off and then plays through a different story to begin, and then we see who has the better team from which area at the end. Of course, for that to happen, they also have to get a little closer to my level, which again isn't. What is up with these Volbeats and Illumise? They just don't want you to run away. They use infestation. Now Snorlax is not first in the party. Here you go. Okay, nice. Yeah, and we're also going to have to get into double battles eventually, but man, that's going to have to be like the level 15 or so difficulty of battle parties, I would say. It's going to take a bit. Don't knock Quagsire out. Doing a lot of damage with that infestation. Okay, let's not do that again. Hopefully we can run into some slightly easier ones here. Every other time I do this, I find at least one shiny so far. I've found every time. The one time I did it, I found a ton. So, but this time we won't get any. Ghost type, grass and dark. Behind the ghost. Like any amazing dark types. We'd ever use that? No, that's just sitting there. We'll see. We'll see if he has any dark moves. I think we still need Shift Tree here. Definitely catch him. If he's a 5-star, might as well catch him. Guess eventually I'll have to stop doing that because my boxes will fill up. As they always do. With eventually random nonsense that I don't actually need. I like how they don't tell you the effectivenesses of Pokemon in raids that you haven't seen before. Well, it's nice if it's like the literal first time, and you know you still need to catch them. But other than that, it's like, well, it's not actually about this type at all. So this is going well. Another critical for us. We can get some lowered special defense on them. Use a heal already? Oh, it was Gardevoir. Life doing things. I'll take that. It has extra sensory instead of a dark type move. That'll certainly help us. It doesn't matter anymore. I think I might do the story after this. Start it into the story after we grab. We don't have to do all the raids right off the bat. So maybe we'll do, I don't know, half or something. Wander around for a bit, and then eventually we'll start doing the story. See how much of that I can do. Maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes. I'll start the story up an hour in the stream here. See if an hour or so gets us through. I don't know if that'll be enough time or not, but I don't really want to put off the Chi-Yu hunt much longer. That is the last one. Plus, I may hang out with the nephews again this weekend, and we're going to hopefully be able to do the Ruinous Pokemon ourselves. So I wouldn't mind already having those done, so we don't have to hunt them together. Although that was fun. Maybe I'll show them where like half of them are and pretend I don't know where the second half are or something like that, so that they can look around. But they can look around, I suppose. Alright, might as well use a Dusk Ball. I think I bought some Pokeballs last, yeah, off stream, so we have a decent bit of everything that we need. And we're using Dusk Balls for the Ruinous Pokemon. I would really like to do that, but I don't think we're going to have it. If we want to try to get a substantial portion of Kitakami done, we have the time. Alright. Bottle Cap. Kinds of other sorted things. Good for Pokemon training. And yeah, eventually that's like the next part. The first 5 levels of difficulty of battle parties I have for my nephews, it's all about types, type advantages and disadvantages, and then the next ones, as they're going through that, my Pokemon are getting a little harder and harder, and the teams are getting harder and harder, and then then we'll get into like different sorts of moves instead of just straight on attacks and stuff, dealing with status effects, dealing with even different conditions, conditions and also status effects. Yeah, and again, my Pokemon will eventually, through probably level 6 to 10, that'll be whenever their EVs become correct through that time, if you will. Eventually, by 10, they'll be like the right EVs all the time, and also by then maybe the IVs. I'll be probably maybe trying to get great or amazing ones. Obviously, I'm not hyper training anything, so I'm just gonna have to try to get luckier or something, or maybe I already have enough of what I need to do it, because I do have a lot of random Pokemon, so it's possible. I have yet to make those teams. I have the first 4 done. I have yet to pick out number 5. I was hoping to have that one done for this weekend, but it's not. But I don't know. Hopefully they won't be quite ready to beat down all the parties right off the bat. That would be unfortunate if they just blast through all the ones I put so much time and effort into. I mean, they're supposed to be able to beat them, but I hope they don't just beat them all in one try. Okay, whatever outbreak this is, apparently it's only during the day, and we'll just have to wait, because we will be doing the story, so we'll be able to see what it is later once we progress and the story mode turns it to daytime. Right now it's going to stay night. We've been hunting a lot of night Pokemon. It's not the worst thing today. Look at that, another Golem. This one's dark type. It's dark? Okay. We could go fighting. That's probably just go with Go Riding, yeah. But what I'm wondering, and I should know this, let's just go with Go Riding though. Shift tree in there now. Yeah, okay, there's nothing between ground and dark. That wouldn't, I don't see why that would be a thing, so it makes sense. Hopefully this is a little easier, because, yeah, we're going to be dealing with the exact same problem, except now we can't use Flamethrower because he's not Steel type. He's Dark. Fairy will be our other option, but we don't have any special attack in Fairy types, because I don't have my Sylveon here like I do on my main. It just tears through everything. Sylveon's pretty amazing. I never, evolution-wise, it'd be the bottom for me. I mean, all the other ones are cooler because they're just older than Sylveon is. And I'm not like super crazy about the fairy type, but it's so strong. And then Sylveon itself is just such a strong Pokemon. I feel like, I mean, just in like not in competitive play maybe, but just in general to get through most things in the game. It's like, yeah, I'll just use Sylveon because it has massive special attack and special defense and survives everything and destroys everything. At least that's been my experience, of course, until you deal with Steel or Poison type. That's when you use Garchomp. Or my other ones would be, I had Garchomp, Lucario, King Gambit. Those are like 3 of my other tops on my main. And they do feel like, honestly, they were almost like support for Sylveon. I mean, could act as like a counterpart to Sylveon. And yeah, now I'm watching competitive, I'm realizing, and I'm hoping that we can find a way to maybe replicate this in our own battles, just with the kids. Because I'm not sure if I saw this in battle, like battle rules, unless you can like just set it yourself, where you have, again, the double battles. You take 6 Pokemon and you choose 4 for each battle. That was kind of cool. I like that. It makes sense. It would be like the singles used to be, when you'd take 6 and pick 3, but since it's doubles, which also makes sense. It does. I mean, it's a whole different game. Doubles Pokemon is a whole different game, as you all probably already know. Unless, again, you're just, you know, a casual player like me, and you just like playing the games for the games. Then you don't know as much, but you will eventually, as I also found out in the game. Pretty cool. But it makes sense. You got to get you ready somehow for that, because I mean, if you're just going from like la-di-da-di-da, I'm just playing Pokemon and beating all the gyms and beating the Elite Four, and here I go, you know, just crushing everything. It's one thing to go from that into like actual competitive play. That's hard enough. But to go from that as single battles into competitive play as double battles, which you've never done other than like once when you're fighting Prime, it's yeah, it's pretty crazy. We might have a problem here, I think. The problem we thought we might have. I don't think we have any way around it, because our flamethrower, unless Golem just has horrible, it's possible this could be enough. Maybe. Don't have to worry about health. Maybe we just see if we can wait and use those last 2 collision courses at the end. If we need to maybe make up some HP. Damage that is going to be close. But if we can get the shield off quick, then it won't be so bad. Energy Ball, I feel like Energy Ball would be doing, oh, never mind, he's Dark type now, yeah. I think I have anything else to deal with him. Although, Tinkaton does have special attacks as well as physical attacks for fairy type, so that would be something. Of course, it's also a steel type. Maybe with the burn here, we might be alright. Okay, not gonna gather energy just yet. Should get an attack in here. Let's try 1 collision course. We shouldn't do it because it's gonna take extra time to do the collision course in general. I don't know. It was a little more time, I guess. No more collision courses. We can pull this off, guys. Oh, yes, that's it. Nice shot from the energy ball there. Once the shield's down, that's no problem. Alright, another Golem for us. Maybe a little better, that one, than the steel typing. But still, not really, not the greatest. Really, the only thing about it is that it's a rain Pokemon. It's the only reason its defenses are so good. If it wasn't for that, fighting would just, either way, fighting would just destroy him. Got another salty herb. That's what we had last time too, right? Nice. Thanks, Gold. Thanks for being a bro. Thanks for being a dude. Alright. Alright, that is, we haven't done very many. But we have all, oh, look at that, we have a reward. How many is that? Because I don't think we've got 150 yet, but we might be, oh, we did get 150. You know what that means. Perrin has something for us. We also get a prism scale. And, oh yeah, I have some of the extra ones here. 3 comet shards. Nice. Friend ball coming up next. Sweet. But yeah, there's so many things we don't have here, but we're going to have to remember that. Yeah. Tons of stuff. Oh, now Duskmoor is in the front. I was going to say we're going to do one more raid, but there's so many Pokemon to catch. We could also catch Pokemon as we're doing the story, because we will be exploring and stuff, so. Same with raids, for that matter. Oh, okay, yeah, because Co-Riding was in the party when we got our golem, and then we got on him. That's why that happened. I'll see, I'll see. We're going to start running out of room here, but we have a bunch of other boxes. We'll just have to switch to those random ones. Again. Oh yeah, you put them in the random box. Not random box. Hello, Arbok. Use a Swadaloon if we see one of those around here somewhere. Sure we will. Not gonna go too crazy. There's also the Tera Arbok. Should probably just catch him, honestly. Don't need this one. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. Of course we can't get away. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we be able to? He wants to use Haze. Try again. Yeah, here. What about Bellsprout, though? Okay, do have Bellsprout. Should have been one we found immediately. Corefish. That's a Magikarp. Poliwag we do not have. This is actually an Outbreak, maybe? Wait, is this an Outbreak? No. The 2 Poliwag are not an Outbreak. Might as well just catch one now. Immediately. Of course, we're going to have a bunch of shinies, eventually. Shiny Polys. Got to get at least 4, but we're going to get some extras, hopefully. By the way, I already have a... It's always so hard to tell when they're by themselves if they're shiny or not. I have a bunch of all the Kitakami shiny Outbreak Pokemon that is on my main already, so if we don't quite get too many on this character, I will still have some extras. And the goal, I mean the reason I'm getting the extras, of course, is to give away eventually. To you guys, that is, not just my nephews, who also have been getting 1 each of all the event Pokemon. I do hunt 1 each for all of them, for those guys, for those 2. And if I do still have extras, my niece or nieces would also want one. I have more. Then I have even more for you guys. That was the goal. All the event Pokemon, we're not going to just start giving them away just yet. Obviously, it's been event time right now, so there's no real reason most people have them. But any people who weren't playing during the event might come back and be like, oh man, I really wish I got a bunch of a shiny Applin, or even better, like, oh man, shiny Poliwag is so hard to find. I wish I was there for the event. or even Charcadet for that matter. A lot of good ones in this one. Of course, then you have Scyther. May not be too hard to find, honestly, shiny Scyther. You get outbreaks of all those things. Scyther's not the hardest to see. Also realizing that you get those in Blueberry as well. Yeah, not to give too much away, but yeah. I was really upset yesterday. I was hunting a spoiler-ish alert, by the way, I guess. I was there, I was doing my Blueberry event hunts. I must have just been doing Scyther because that was the last one I had to do. And then I decided I had a Scizor outbreak. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go do that Scizor outbreak and get one shiny Scizor, hopefully. And then whenever I go hang out with my nephews and they see that I have a shiny Scizor, they'll realize eventually that I have shiny Scyther whenever I gift them both one. But then once they see that I have a shiny Scizor and they realize that they didn't trade that back to me, they might wonder to themselves how I got that shiny Scizor. And that was what I wanted. I just wanted to I keep leaving little hints that there's like a DLC. I think I mentioned it way back in the beginning when they just got the games. I don't think they remember though. But I've been dropping little hints, and they've also been seeing different things like the border of like the Pokedex and stuff like you just saw there. Once you get the Rotom phone app guy, once you talk to him just up the hill, Apple Hill, he gives you like the ability to have those different borders. And my nephews immediately noticed that. So things like that, and other things like just the different Pokemon that I have that they can't find, stuff like that. So that was going to be another hint. So I did actually find a shiny Scizor. And I also found out that shiny Scizor, or Scizor in general, after you battle them and run away and stand there for a bit, hey Gengar, yes, I'll catch you, why not? If you stand there long enough after you run away from a battle with a Scizor, they will just disappear or fly away or something. Because I ran away, I started healing my Pokemon, and when I went back, silly of me, because I had already had it saved from whenever I ran, it auto-saved the game. So it was okay, except as soon as I stopped healing, I instantly saved the game again without looking in front of me at all to see that the shiny Scizor wasn't there anymore. And so I saved the game and then immediately realized he's gone. I look around, I'm like, oh man, he's just gone. And then I reset the game several times to check every direction I could. Just gone. Just completely gone. It was my first, I think that was my first shiny that I failed to get. That I had in my clutches, and I failed to get. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. But it's alright, because there's event outbreaks for Scyther right now. And I have like literally an entire box full of Scyther, shiny Scyther. I just wanted the one that was already a Scizor, that's all. Greedy me. But whatever, I went back and I hunted some more Scyther today. Just because that was the one I have the least of right now. I hunted some more Porygon as well. It just took like no time at all today to get 3 more Porygon. So I have some Porygons, I got Scyther, I got Lapras. Those are some amazing shinies, in my opinion. Lapras, especially. Most of these are really amazing shinies, to be honest with you. We got this, the Poltergeist. That was a raid. We got 2 Poltergeists in raids that I thought were cool. What were the ones the grass and the ones dark type? I think because I have the dark Terra type Poltergeist and the dark Terra type Chandelure now, and I really wanted the dark Terra type Basket Legion, but I haven't found one of those yet. I think that'd be a cool trifecta. Those are Poltergeist counterfeit form. I don't know what the difference at all is, but the Sinistra well, I guess I have more than one, huh? So one of them at least was Masterpiece form. I don't know if there's a way to tell in the boxes here. Oh, I only have one. Never mind. It is this one is the Masterpiece form. Halves the damage taken from fire type moves? What? That might be useful. Could be useful on a grass type Pokemon. Ekans? Sir? Yeah, okay. What do we need here? Volbeat. We got a Illumise and Volbeat. We got the Poltergeist. We got these guys. Wait, Noctowl? Yeah, never mind. That's in our party right now, of course. Oh yeah, Timber. No, we have Timber. Okay. Alright. Well then. Is there Crystal back here? Yeah, two of them we kind of just skipped over while we were catching stuff. Okay. I don't think we need to catch anything else. So let's do these crystals, and then that'll be like we did everything down here in the... I don't know if this counts as the Mossbell Confluence, but pretty much did everything down here then. We have Nuzleaf already, too. Almost got him with you guys. He just ran over top of me. I thought he would have disappeared, but no. He's just still standing there. Wow. Is it because Snorlax is slow that we can never get away? That's probably what it is, huh? I was gonna check if we have this girder. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah. Did we just catch that? So let's get. Put Noctowl in the front because he's the fastest. And wait for Girder to despawn for a moment there. So annoying. We got a 4-star flying Magcargo. Magcargo. And I guess 4-star. A little out of the reach. Probably for, again, most of our stuff except the stuff we've actually trained. But Miraidon is so trained that Magcargo's actual typing shouldn't matter at all. Does it matter at all anyway? I think it does. Wait, no. I wouldn't take any damage, any extra damage from rock type, huh? You good? Should be one shot anyway, right? Not exactly sure what the special defense of a Magcargo is like. By the way, I think we should just catch this Magcargo. It's not like we're going to use it, but it can be our Dex one. We don't have to evolve a Slugma then. I'm not exactly sure. I think you might have to evolve Slugma to find Magcargo. I'm not sure if he's in the wild. Or, of course, find him this way. Or we can turn the tables on him and use our Power Gem. Never mind. One-shot him with Electro Drift. And he's going to get a Pokeball, of course. That's the best thing about use whatever ball you want. It's an instant catch, 100% guaranteed catch. If it's just a Pokemon you don't really care about, maybe you just want it to see if it has decent stats or something. Just throw a Pokeball, whatever. Hope you guys aren't missing Sydney too much. I always do when she's not hanging out, even if she's usually leaving us and hanging out on the bigger couch. Still think I should move the bigger couch over here. She takes up so much room. She doesn't like sit on the... Of course, she's a dog. It's not like she's trying to be helpful at all. She can't think that much. She's a dog. She doesn't sit on the side of the couch. She sits like in the middle of it. So I get like the very tiny edge here. And I'm always pushed up like right against her. I don't know if she's been like... You always got to get going on her hip every time she gets up. It's also not very comfortable for me, so I don't think we need anything on the water there. Wait, do we need the core fish? Nope. Oh, also, there is one thing in the water we need. Swim over to him. I'm gonna take this Poliwhirl. Woo! Can't remember what type it is. Fighting. Alright. Could evolve that one. We're also gonna find Poliwrath though in raids. I guarantee we'll find one today. Or it'll just prove me wrong because I said that. It's very possible. Power Whip, same level here. Hope we hit it. Nice job, Weeping Bell. Wait, why are you not evolved yet? Why didn't we evolve Weeping Bell? Because I caught it without you guys, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's fighting type, so I'm not actually doing super effective stuff. But it worked anyway. That ball. Nice. Nice. Should we evolve Weeping Bell? Does it ever matter anymore when you evolve things by stone? Or do they just always have all the moves they can learn anyway? The Evo Stones is the one that I wonder about the most, because those are the ones that don't. The evolutions stop. They don't learn any new moves. My phone's almost dead again. Let's see how quick I can find them. Kitakami Dex. Probably toward the top right. Yeah. Weeping Bell. What do you... Come on. Come on now. What do you learn? Wow, that shiny is not the easiest to see. Bellsprout's a lot easier. Weeping Bell's kind of the same. A little more green on the head part and like lighter green leaves. So everything's like almost the same color green. It's weird. I guess that kind of makes it easier to see because of that. Anyway, got what level is this? We've melted 68. Probably learned yet. Never mind. It has every move it needs. It's level 68. Whoop. It's time for a victory bell. Gee, I wonder if we have a leaf stone. Oh, we only have 8. That's the one we have the least of. Least of the leaves. What? Weeping Bell is evolving? Yes. Into Victory Bell. We're victorious. Another Dex entry as well. Nice. One that we would also only get via Evo or Crystal. Yeah, Tera Raid. Crystal Cavern. Whatever the kids are calling those these days. What are they usually referred to as? Crystal Caverns or Tera Raids? Or I always call them Tera Raids. If I can remember the name. That is. Is that Fomantis? Yeah, I was going to mention earlier, we're getting to the end of the story and everything here, so we are going to be cutting back to 2 Scarlet version streams a week. For now, at least, maybe at some point we'll add it back in and do like some fun run through, but we'll probably save that for whenever we are really done with everything in Scarlet, and we're just we don't have anything really left. Although we're going to be doing shiny hunting for a long time to come in all the games, including this one. But we will be, of course, adding in as we take the Scarlet version streams out. We're going to be adding in Arceus, Legends Arceus. I'm going to be playing through that. Yeah, and hopefully getting through the whole thing before ZA comes out. This is the goal. So we're going to be adding 1 in. Probably won't be long before we're adding 2 streams a week in for that, and then just doing 1 Scarlet version a week, and maybe that'll be Saturday, this day. I don't know, it just makes maybe the most sense to me to do the 2 weekdays as the 2 same streams, and then the weekend as a different one. Also, if we would do it that way, it would leave then Saturday, this day, we could do like 3-hour, maybe even a little longer than 3-hour streams. It could be like our longest one, where we are, excuse me, doing shiny hunting of whatever variety, that it may be that day, I guess, because it's going to be changing. Eventually, we're going to have to be doing, we're going to have to do the hard ones like the starters. Oh my goodness, that's going to be one of the most annoying probably, because we have to just breed the shiny starters. So we're going to need a Ditto. The easiest way would be to get a Ditto from another region. That would help us with more than just the starters here. So I guess that's kind of our goal. I have some Dittos from my games, obviously. I only have one games from the English version, so I have Dittos from English that I'll be putting at least either on the mystery trade, or maybe there's a way to trade Ditto for Ditto somewhere. And I'll just do that real quick, and then I'll have one, maybe more than one if I can do it that way. And then we can do some Masuda method. Help us a little bit with that. I don't know if you can use sandwiches for that as well. We're going to boost that as much as possible, though. That'll be the one we use the most boost by far. Those, that is. Of course, we got to get 3 of every one. That is just going to be horrible. Those, and of course the Ruinous ones, actually. Shiny locked or not. They might be. All the legendaries might be. Or pseudo-legendaries or whatever. I don't think we needed him at all. Probably shouldn't have caught him, whatever. Thought I had a shiny locked page up here somewhere. Okay, look, we caught it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, papa. Berry. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Everything. Everything that it... Everything that is... like any kind of pseudo-legendary one-time Pokemon. All shiny locked. Okay, good to know. Speaking of, hello knocked out. Now that we did that and did the other one and did all these, and now the next part of our quest we will begin now. Going to Kitakami Hall, and maybe on the way we'll probably knock out that raid, because it's the only other one we got here. We will also check out the 6-star, the Black Star raid. Probably won't do it because I don't know if I can. I'm not very good. I don't quite have enough Pokemon that can do the 6 stars yet. If we get a good matchup, that works, but that's about it. We just need the right matchup. But since I don't have too many Pokemon already, there's few matchups that count as good. You always see me peeking at things like right past you. I have a big window that you see. That's what through which the sun is currently coming through, sort of. Alright, yeah, we don't need any items or anything. I think we are good to go. Might as well just keep Sir William in the party with us while we still try to figure out what our last Kitakami Pokemon is going to be. By the way, what's our party even? So we have a water type, we have a grass type, we have no fire type if we wanted to find something with fire. We also have no fighting type. Ghost, normal. Ghost, normal, a flying normal. Wow. Gotta love the variety. Oh yeah, before we go, that's right. There's something else we had to do here. We have 150 Pokemon caught in Kitakami, out of 200, by the way. And so, our friend Perrin has something to tell us. Oh, hey kiddo, wait, don't tell me. You actually caught over 150 Pokemon from the Kitakami Pokedex? Yep. It's not that much. Is it really? We only had to catch 50 more. And And after doing 400 in Paldea, yeah, not much. Kind of favor. Not interested. We're gonna go help her find a strong Pokemon. Some extremely strong Pokemon. She wants to get a picture of it, but it's rarely, if ever, seen. It's very mysterious. Perhaps legendary. But we have to battle Perrin. Okay, hold on. Hold on there, Perrin. If you want a battle, we'll give you a battle. You know what? Let's give her a battle with just what we got. Let's see if these guys can handle. Not Sir William. He's not necessarily a part of this. Sorry, Bill. But probably stuff all over the place here. Man. Let's throw just one more in here that's somebody. Somebody who's somebody. Oh, well, you can come along right now. You're only level 70. You should be higher than that. That's why you're above King Gambit in the party lineup. Alright, Perrin, if this is what you want. A battle's what you want. A battle's what you'll get. Don't even know what moves these things have. Did we change any of these? Ooh, Hypnosis and Dream Eater, eh? Takedown. Air Slash, definitely better than the flying attack we'll get. Roost is good, extra sensory Moonblast. I think we'll just keep that. If we would change it, we'd have to do both Hypnosis and Dream, which would be okay, but we'd have to take out extra sensory Moonblast. Whatever, we'll keep what we got. I think I did maybe look at most of these already. These seem fine. Let's see if maybe we don't need Acid Spray at the moment. That's more of a good doubles move, though, maybe, or a raid move. With Muddy Water, maybe. Actually, it doesn't have the best. I think maybe we even did this. Lower special defense. We have 2 special defense or special attacks. Our attack is technically higher. And maybe we just keep what he has. Fire Punch. Shadow Ball, Shadow Punch. And maybe I changed these out as well. Ice, Thunder, Shadow Punch aren't really that useful. I'm trying to think of what Brick Break is. Yeah, okay. Maybe we do also just stick with what we got here. Not necessarily. They don't really need Fire Punch, but whatever. Maybe we'll figure out what else we want to put in there for that eventually. Alright, what do we have here as well? Yeah. Again, don't really need electric terrain at the moment. Weather Ball is not great. Nothing else he has is really great. Spark would be the only other option, but that's not necessary, so we use Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch it. Why not? His attack's not... It is almost the worst, but it's not completely horrible, I guess. Alright. Oh, Victory Bell. So we'll do you too. I don't think we need to change anything here. Extra last. No, we're good. Alright. Perrin. Now it is time. I think I'll take a quick break after Perrin, and then we'll be able to go into the story and get my coffee. That'll be good for the rest of the stream. I meant to put somebody else in the top of the party, but it doesn't matter. Whoever we have is fine. Victory Bell's okay. I'm not so strong, but don't hold back. You can take pictures while we're fighting. There's no way you're gonna win. Noctowl? Aw, we should have started with ours. May have. Would be very useful, of course. Throw out our Bellibolt, I guess. Oh. We had Thunder Punch. We don't. On our Dust one, that is, we have Fire Punch. I wonder if Thunder Punch would be the better. Fire is probably the better of the 3 typings to have if you're just going to have one. In general, just do it. I guess it'd probably be that. Oh, you're going to do Hypnosis Dream Eater, huh? Okay. Oh, you're definitely not going to survive once I wake up. As long as I survive. Man. Stop eating my dream. Definitely going to have to get ourselves a shiny Bellibolt. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Next time I see an outbreak of Bellibolts. Oh, we didn't check any of our outbreaks today, did we? Other than the few we saw in Kitakami here. I don't know if we even looked at all the Kitakami ones. There's the one we didn't know. There's Cutie Fly. Might have another 1 or 2. I think it's between 2 and 4 outbreaks here. Maybe 2 and 5. A Leafeon. Again, so since we can cheat, we'll just swap in what we need against Leafeon. Use our Dusknoir. We'll use our Noctowl though. I'm not used to using flying Pokemon. I really like flying Pokemon. I just, for whatever reason, rarely use them. But they do cover fighting, bug, grass. Pretty decent things to hit hard against. Of course, if you're just running fire all the time and doing those, you don't have to worry about most of the time. Except for, honestly, half the time it seems like fire doesn't even work against some of those things because they're other typing. None of these Pokemon are too strong just yet. These battles are certainly going to help get random EVs on everything, if nothing else. Oh man. Critical hit. Sorry, Noctowl. Luxurious Snorlax. Noctowl needs that XP. Stop! That really hurts. We'll find out if Victory Bell can hang on. It needs to have more than half its health. The weak blade. Aha! Now you're in for it. Oh no. We're in for it. That's okay. Just need 1 more hit. Damn, Perrin. Taking down our new Kitakami team. Well, taking them down in health at least. That's alright. You guys did good. Good job, team. Have a long way to go, but that's alright. You have no EVs yet, so alright. The Blood Moon Beast. The Blood Moon Ursaluna A. Of course. Super exciting. Can't wait. Let's go. Came from the region that was once known as Hisui. I wonder where that is. Maybe we'll find out soon. Very soon. That's right, partner, not kiddo. Let's do it! We're not going to do it today, but we will do it next week, probably. time was we've been everywhere already on the map. Well, I guess I've been like maybe around half the map on stream. We've been around the whole thing off stream. Again, looking at all those crystals, trying to find a Gliscor. If I just keep failing at the Gliscor hunt, I'm just gonna have to get somebody to hook me up with a trade, I guess. Trying to do it without using my nephews to do it, because again, that's a little too much of a hint that there's extra stuff in the game that they haven't gotten yet. I think I'm gonna try to hold off until Easter on getting them the DLCs, because I think they still have plenty to do. I think in the game, the base game, that it should get them through Lent here. I'm hoping. Polytoad, another one we've held off on getting. This typing is annoying, but you know what? It'll be okay. Never mind. I keep forgetting. Half forgetting, I guess, that thought that was a Sylveon for some reason. That's just a Stantler. Stantler. Wait, let's get we gotta get Bellybolt out of here anyway. Somebody that is out of here. And Bellybolt doesn't belong. Thanks, Belly, for hanging out though and doing your part. Certainly helped. But we got Koraidon. I guess one of the restricted Pokemon in this, whatever they call a rotation or whatever. Koraidon, Miraidon, Kyogre, and one of the Kylorexes. I thought it was the Ice Rider, but it might be Shadow. I thought it showed as Ice Rider when they were showing 4 of them in the stream, but then I'm pretty sure afterward they were talking about Shadow Rider being the one, but I'm not. Now I can't remember for sure. I will be right back, and then we're going to do this crystal, and then start the story finally, halfway through the stream. All right. Let's do it. You know, and speaking of building Pokemon and competitive play and things, now I'm realizing now after getting to this point, the most important thing, the only thing that truly matters in a Pokemon when you're looking at a Pokemon and all its various aspects is its nature. It's the only thing that can't be fixed, right? I believe I'm correct in that now. So, as long as you've got the right nature in a Pokemon, the one you're really looking for, and again, that really only applies to competitive play, I would say, because there's really only a few natures in any other setting, even if you're just like casual battles with other people. If you're not trying to go crazy, then just having something that's not bad is probably fine. Along with the fact that you can just fix everything else in a Pokemon, which is crazy. But hey, it's also kind of cool. It means you don't have to worry as much. It means basically everyone can get competitive pretty easily. I was just thinking to myself while I was making my coffee, which basically when you're trying to build, it occurs to me when you're trying to build a competitive team, the main thing to ask yourself, because restricted Pokemon, I named the four that are restricted currently, Koraidon being one of them. What that means, of course, most of you probably already know, is that you can only use one of those 4 Pokemon on your team. You can't use more than one of those. Also means that you're probably going to use one of those Pokemon because they're very strong. I guess that doesn't mean that you will, for sure. I have to go back and see if I looked at any competitive teams they were showing that didn't have one of the 4 restricted Pokemon on it. But that being the case, the first question you got to ask yourself is, which of those 4 has the best matchup against the other 3? And that's the one you should probably pick, right? And then start there to build your team. Which one's going to counter all the other 3 the best? Choose that one and then build your team. And you're always going to probably, these days it seems, build your team around whichever of the restricted Pokemon you choose. Start building your team there. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Illiwa plays. First time seeing you here. Nice. Thanks for chilling. And thank you. Yeah, just our chilling, chatting, doing our normal Saturday morning, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday morning. Usually with Sydney Dog, the yellow lab, but we're here alone today. Got the whole big love seat to ourselves for once. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot, but I'm getting now to the point where I'm learning these things, and so yeah, that seems to be the thing to do. I was thinking about, yeah, so they're all legendaries, which means you either are trading for something that has a good nature or trying really hard yourself to get one of it. I guess maybe that means the next time we do a playthrough, we're gonna turn off autosave. This is one of those times you actually would want to turn off autosave. Two shiny legendary. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be nice. Shiny Koraidon, whenever it exists, once it's pieces. And yeah. Got me. Nice. I've had some fake mon already. Not very useful though. Especially in competitive, since you just get banned. We do need this Politoed. I'm gonna just go with a dive ball. One of my favorites. Although, a nest ball would work well because it's like the exact same colors as Politoed. Don't look out. So yeah, we'll probably just save right before Koraidon and Miraidon and just keep going for it until we get the right nature. But that's going to be one of the few times we actually turn off autosave, because I don't see a reason to. It saves me so many times. Spicy herb, cool. Getting a decent amount of herb drops. Okay, I think that's the last raid on our path right now, up to the story. So we're not going to do the Black Star. I don't think I have anybody. What was it? Ground type? I don't think I have anybody. Azumarill maybe. I don't know who it is. Holy Toad. Love Polytoad. We don't have Poliwrath yet. And another one that I passed up on the other raids, waiting for stream. Figured I didn't need to do it immediately. Also, that's one, it's just the Evo Stone, so don't worry as much. I think I fought any trainers here yet, other than Perrin and the other story people, I suppose. I do have Nintendo Online. Not, if you're attempting to trade me shiny legendaries, though, I'm gonna have to decline that for now. Part of the roles at the moment. Since most of them are fake, so. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Might have to do that later. I'm not gonna do that right now, though. Yeah, sorry. I mean, yeah, it's mostly just a deterrent for crazy people. But if you're cool, then that'll always change. We've done some cool trades with some friends in the past. So yeah, just hang out for a bit. Hope to see you back at some point. But we do this every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We're also going to start doing like actual battle days. That was one of the bigger things, is we're not going to be doing any random battles with anybody that wants to do random battles. Not that that's a problem, but it's not exactly. We're going to have time set for like whole streams probably set for battles, and as well as just, you know, doing them here and there, maybe half a stream here and there. Especially again, once we're done with all the story and stuff. We're getting very close to, I'm not quite ready for like competitive battles, but at some point, I suppose I might be. Not to the point where I'm actually going to compete competitively, but I might have a competitive worthy team, maybe. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, incredible. We can finally get our masks now. They have some cool stuff at these stalls, I think. Oh, by the way, we passed up that little apple orchard there, where you get the syrupy apple, whatever they call it. I'm still considering whether we're gonna do Chi-Yu, or I don't think we're gonna have time to do Chi-Yu and one of the event outbreaks. Kind of running out of time for the event outbreaks, so we might do that. I have to just wait on Chi-Yu. I'll probably then find all the places with my nephews, whatever. Off he goes. Candy apples. Getting away from the conflict. This is where, in my opinion, this is where the story, it doesn't get bad necessarily, but it's like this isn't this is just candy and stuff. There's only one stall, I believe, at the moment that has anything. Where is it? Oh, maybe we can't do the mask stall just yet. We might have to wait on that. Treats, noodles, candy apples, ice cream. Okay, yeah, we gotta wait maybe till next. Oh, we gotta talk to Kieran as he goes to all these random places. Did we talk to Chimeco? Oh, this isn't Kieran. Where'd you go, sir? Wasn't even just at the. Oh, he's standing next to the stall. was gonna say, I thought we got a candy apple here somewhere. Thanks. Not the candy apple we need, though. I could go for a candy apple. Man, can't remember the last time I had one of them. Probably whenever I was the same age as my character here. Our character. You go the whole way. There's a person over there. I thought it was Kieran last time I was playing. Again, it's someone dressed in white, but it's a girl who will give you an emote. Can't remember what the emote is. He's the whole way up here. Oh, that's right. Okay. Is it time for... Yes. Ogre Alston. I didn't know exactly how the rolls worked the first time I did this, and you only get one shot. I mean, you can do it as many times as you want, but you gotta go on the house. And Carmen is apparently the greatest Ogre Alster ever. And she wants us to beat her score, and I just barely failed to do it, and I wasn't sure what I was doing at first, and so I think this time I can beat it easy. But you only get one shot. It doesn't let you, like, you can go again and get a better score, but you can't, like, try to beat Carmen again. So I want to see what the dialogue will be if we defeat her. You see here, we're going to go, and you haven't done it, I'm sure most of you have, unless you don't have the DLC yet, perhaps. Traditional game played since long ago, obviously, by the looks of it. Gather berry, maybe they played it, it just looked a lot differently before. Gathering berries from these balloons, based on the color. It's pretty self-explanatory. These little different greedy Pokemon, Greedent being one of them, will come try to steal them, but that really does not happen. Unless you're slow, I guess. But the thing that caught me off the first time was you have to click on each of the things every time you want to put one in, so you don't just like deposit all of them at the same time. Where are the... There we go. Some way over here. You have to click for each deposit. So that's what I didn't get, and that was a lot of time off my clock, probably. Alright, easy start, easy way to start. I think there's 3 stages. And it gets harder. This is like the easiest of the easy, almost like a tutorial mode. You can start before it even starts. Oh, what's up, what's up? Welcome back. Getting up to those red ones. Black. Oh, 4 there. Easy enough. Bird one's not going to be anywhere. So yeah, I forgot we can kind of just set ourselves up for the next one. Kind of cheating. We need 9 green. Bunch of red as well. Oh, there's only 3 red there. Oh. We didn't want to get too many more than we needed because we can only hold so many. Get another one of those blues, and we just need 2 black. There's still some right there. No greedy Pokemon here. They don't have any time. Alright, Carmen's not going to be happy about that result. Those Pokemon are, though. They just had to wait, and then they got their bellies full. Right? Will we get some mochi from that? How do you pronounce it? Yep, 7970. Crushed her. That was some fine dashing about. What do we get? EXP charm. Wait. I guess you maybe always get that. I don't know. I know we got on our other character. I was wondering when we get it. Now we got it finally. Get some real XPs. Have been defeated. A lot of pocket money. Nice. He won't. I think I'm gonna black out. These two. There's something wrong with both of them. Oh hey. What is that? Who's that strange looking kid? Here's where things get real. Serious mode. Dancing. Looks like he's dancing. Hey there, kid. What's up? You shouldn't go up the mountain at nighttime. A mysterious child is staring at you from behind their mask because it's obviously not a Pokemon. That's a cool mask. Who was that? Gee, I don't know. I'm not familiar with everyone in this town that I just arrived at. Especially the ogre from the mountain. Ooh, the cutscene. Hey, new kid. But she still thinks it's a kid after the huge backflip and seeing his face. He just did such a good job at keeping his identity a secret. Or putting his leafy hands up like this. We found the teal mask. Whoa. I wonder what that is. Who was that? Where'd that kid come from? I don't think it's a kid, Carmen. What are you talking about? Yeah, obviously it's either a kid or the ogre from mythical legend, right? Couldn't have been anything in between. But yeah, since it's Pokemon, I mean, yeah, it makes more sense. We just bumped into the ogre. See, now this is the problem here. This is where it all begins. Carmen, the issue. Trying to protect her little brother, which is always the problem, which is why he is the way he is in the first place, because of the way she is all the time. Which she means well, but it's wrong completely. And apparently no one corrects her. Their grandparents are just kind of distant role models or something. I don't know. And so here's the beginning of all this, and now your character here has no choice except to lie along with Carmen here the entire time, basically. And it's just like, what? You have no choice yourself to tell Kieran and just be like, hey, we saw the ogre. Don't be weird about it, bro. But let's go investigate or whatever. No, it has to be this little secret, and then it becomes a huge problem, and well, we're gonna find out exactly what transpires. We're gonna see all the consequences of these sort of sinful actions, right? We still can't ride Ko. Stop it. Yeah, okay. I was wondering maybe we just caught like a weird angle, but no, we can't ride them. We gotta walk the whole way. That's a weird Applin outbreak area. Is that like on this ledge right here? Does that count? Ooh. No. They'll be spawning probably even when I'm standing here. There has to be a cave down there. Which would also be easy. Also be an easy outbreak area. Maybe we'll do that one. Back again, or are you hello again? If you're back again, hello up. Guess we got enough of the fist. I don't think there's a whole lot to do until like the next day. I wasn't able to buy a mask there. So. Let's go. Time for daytime. Again, been a while. At outside, there's nothing really here about people just talking about random nonsense. So. Some random kid sitting in there. He's not part of this school trip. Here we go again, right off the bat, with the lies. There is something wrong with this person. Like, yep, we will continue with the lie with you, sure. Because we have no other choice. Ye ogre. So Grandpa knows something more, huh? Only what? Only Dev? So we just talked to Grandpa to start it. Or not. Oh, there we go. Yeah. He's awake, huh? And then, yeah, just pile on the issue there, Carmen. Good. So it's such a bad way to handle all of this. She does not seem like a very good person. She got like two completely different sides to her. It wasn't like I hit him and then Grandpa's just like, "Duh, don't hit me, Carmen." That's the problem right there. That's the problem. Okay, teal mask. Here, look at this old guy who's afraid of your granddaughter. She is taller than you. So he knows something. No, I do not have that item. Nope. The big reveal. Grandpa wants to tell Carmen everything about the ogre, but we can't tell Kieran, the one who would be happy to hear it. Nope. Gotta be weird about it. I'll talk to him again. All right. Yes. Long story. Let's get on with it. Definitely not going to do the entire thing. We're going to hopefully get to the next signpost, and then I think we come back to town probably again. I think that's going to be our goal. We have about an hour still to go, though, so we're good. Story passed down in their family, the mask maker family, in fact. A man and his ogre from a foreign land. I wonder what land that was. I wonder what land we'll find more ogre pawn at in the future, maybe. Nowhere. Wouldn't that be interesting, though? Just ogre pawn, no masks or anything. Because we're right, a normal ogre pawn would have no. They would look at a mask and be like, I don't know what that is. What is that even? I mean, it looks nice, I guess. They'd probably think that, but they wouldn't be like ogre pawns. So it'd become more of like just a normal Pokemon. I guess just ogre pawn when you don't use a mask, eh? I guess maybe he still is like a pseudo legendary, though. I don't know. So the villagers didn't like him because they were outsiders and they were scared of him. Got the masks made by the mask maker because he's a great guy. And the silly villagers, now that they didn't know who they were, they couldn't recognize him, they accepted them and they loved the masks because they were super cool. And these villagers are extremely petty, and so they started loving these guys and they treated them like some kind of celebrities, of course. And then because of their celebrity, in comes the evil three. It's the evil faces. I can't remember what they call them now, though. Sinister Three, is that it? And of course, as we all know, they stole the masks. They weren't the heroes that wrested the masks away from the evil ogre. They were the ones that stole the masks from the good ogre. They're the bad guys. Or are they? Ah! And beat all of the Pokemon up. And of course, the villagers, having no idea what happened, thought that those three Pokemon were good guys because they got beaten up by a scary ogre. And the villagers who were not quick to accept anything were very quick to accept these three random Pokemon as their new saviors. Wasn't my version much better? Yep, everyone's been lied to, Carmen. That's right. Yeah, we're not going to be trading for any legendaries today. I'm not doing that because that doesn't make any sense to me. Why random people show up and want to trade me legendaries other than they're fake? So, yeah, sorry. Not that I don't want to trust you. Trust me, it's not that I don't want to trust anybody, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately, in this crazy world. We already have a couple Fakeomon because of that, so I'd rather not have to look at every single. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Trust me. And maybe in the future, yeah, maybe in the future we'll do more trades. Again, it'll probably be with more like we'll have to just wait a little bit. I think on some trades, it's more so than just the people who stop by. It's all because. As much as I'm sure there's some people who do certainly mean well, And even the one, I should also say, the one that traded me one of those fake mon, also I am sure meant well. But not everybody, of course, knows what they're doing. And also, not saying that whatever you're trading is fake, of course, but there are so many out there, unfortunately, and it's crazy that Pokemon doesn't seem to want to do anything about it, because you can literally just like go to a trade thing and get a fake Pokemon from a YouTuber who is known to just trade fake Pokemon to people, but somehow he continues to do it. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's just flooded. Pokemon's just flooded with these fake legendaries and stuff. So I don't know. It makes it's annoying, but just kind of putting up the extra layer of security just to not have to deal with looking at every single Pokemon and judging whether we can use that one or not. Alright, got the teal mask. I mean, we gave it to his grandfather, because he's gonna repair that thing for us, the chipped little crystal. And the whole time, we're secretly being secret and thinking, Kieran, of course you wouldn't be standing right there still the whole time. No one checked to see if maybe he didn't actually go off into town. No. Now everything just gets worse from here. It's worse and worse. That is why lying is not good. I think we can, yes, finally ride now. Where are you? Over here? Okay, I think we're going to be going to the next place. And we'll run there, and we'll do some raids, I think. Yeah, about 20 minutes, maybe even a half hour, we should be fine, and then do some Applin before we go. See, and what were you and my sis talking about? This and that, or nothing much? So, a lie or a lie? Which one do you want to do? I guess we'll lie, since there's no other option. Except to not progress in the story, right? So now Kieran, even more heartbroken. Everyone's against him. Why? Why did you lie to me? Because the game made me do it, Kieran. I'm sorry. Yeah, I still don't think we need anything from Pokemart, lady. We do still need to figure out a last Pokemon for our party, though, here. Fire wouldn't be bad. I don't know what fire type we have to choose from that are exclusive, at least, to the DLC. I know we got Houndoom around here, but that's not. Oh, by the way, because we never did look. Keep forgetting. I don't think we have any. Oh, we have a tandem mouse back here. That's awesome. I keep getting a bunch of those. It must not be all that uncommon then. So, eventually one of these days, I guess, this character will have to do. I'm going to try to do all the, get all the shinies specifically on this character. But in the meantime, it'll be a mixture of this one and my main that I play off stream. Try to get the whole shiny decks going. Eventually do tandem. Maybe some of those I'll probably just do them on stream first, or solely on stream, so I don't have to do them more than once. Reading, Grumpig, Go-Go. A lot of G's there. All my G's. Haunter. Just failed a Haunter one. Maybe I'll have to do that. I don't know. Skuntank. A lot of Evos all up in the north. Of course. Anything else? Go. There you go. Oh, Squawks. We already got a green Squawk. Young Goose. And that's it. Oh, also Rufflet over there. Alright. Not like an evolution or anything, but still something, I guess. Oh, wait. Is that the... No, it doesn't have an extra bright circle. So that's not the there's the event one. So we still haven't gone online yet, which means again, the reason I did that is because I can get once I go online, all these Terra crystals are going to reset, and if I do them, they're going to reset and refresh in a sense. So yeah, I figured I'd just do that. Maybe be able to do 2 sets of them today. I don't know if I'll have the time off stream to do another whole set, but we'll see. I really want that Gliscor. All my main needs right now. Don't really need anything. It's really the only thing that's hard to get is Gliscor. Everything else has been super easy, especially with the Terra crystals. Snorlax, ground Snorlax. Not really liking that. Azumarill not really going to be the best against Snorlax. That'd really be my only choice, I think. That's one I might do on my own. We are running a little lower on time, and I am more concerned about the story at this point. But I will be doing all these raids. Still just looking for Gliscor. I'll check them as we go, though. Could also just fly over. I unlocked all the fly points, I believe, the whole way through. But that's alright. The more you run through, the better chance you have at finding a shiny, right? The more Pokemon you see. Ground type. Is that Levany or Levany? Levany? Levany. I'm gonna say Levany. One up there. There are a few we're gonna, well, could evolve. Yanmega we can find in raids. In fact, you know what? You can find everything in raids. You don't have to actually evolve everything. Anything, that is. And I'm finding out now, like, everything else, Scissor, probably Pawmot is also probably in, because it's not in Kitakami, I bet it might be in Blueberry somewhere. I'm not positive about that one, but that's like the only thing I can think that you can't find in the wild is Pawmot. At least from the base game. I guess that changes once you get the DLC. Then you do need some raids for some stuff, as you would have without the DLC in the base game. For like, if you wanted without trading to get like Scissor or I don't know anything else that you need to trade for Gengar. Still wonder if my nephews were able to get a King Gambit for themselves yet, either of them. Because yeah, when I was wandering around and I went to the Timeless Forest looking at the raids, of course, on my own here, I did find, as I mentioned, I took out the Snorlax, the cave Snorlax, caught him, and inside that cave was a King Gambit. So I caught that as well. That's where actually that's the only King Gambit we have on here. The one I got for the Dex before was the one we used for, what did we use that for? That would have been Iron Leaves. We used the King Gambit from my main, so that gave us the Dex. And we never evolved the one I got in the national box at the bottom here. Still waiting. Probably only needs like one, two. We have at least one, I think, knocked out. Group Bisharps, that is. That King Gambit's pretty good. Other than the attack being decent, that's kind of annoying. Yeah. But that can just be hyper trained. We're out of room. Wait a second. Do we have something? We could. Wait a second. Let's just use a Ninetales. What am I thinking? We need a fire type. We have Ninetales. We also don't necessarily have like a psychic type either. We could use our psychic Ninetales. Our water Ninetales doesn't make sense because I don't know if Ninetales can learn any water moves, but if it can, that's something, I guess. All right, yeah, let's. I kind of like the psychic one. Other than the speed being decent, it's pretty nice. Oh, HP is decent as well. Whatever. Let's use this. Alright, there's our party. Welcome to the team, Ninetales. One of the highest, actually, yeah, second highest level, tied with Duskmar already. Cool. Guess that's what happens when it's a Crystal Cave Pokemon. How many shinies anyone there is have you got from Crystal Caves? I know our buddy Juicy has gotten a ton. We got 2 of them. Well, I guess we got 2 plus 1 that was traded to him. Also from Crystal Cavern. There's 3 of the. Oh wait, I guess we're just using 2 of the random or 2 of those shinies right now currently. Another one we gotta find Conkeldurr in the raid. That'll be all right. And it's another one I know I passed up on at least once. All right, well, that's all the raids we have leading up to our quest here, which is right here. Let's see what we have next. That's not an item. That's a cutie fly. Yeah, not too worried about the cutie fly outbreak or shiny either. Seems like it might be a little difficult to find, but since might as well knock you out, I guess. Since I seem to get outbreaks of this all the time, it must be really common. So again, just like Tandem Mouse, we don't have to rush to it. I'd really love to get like a tier list or a ranking of some sort going, or find one, but I don't think it exists. I looked a little bit. Of just rarity of outbreaks, so that if we do see one that is a lot more rare, we can just do it. Know that we should do that one. You can pretty much go off the rarity of Pokemon to a certain extent, but it's also going to be based on, I think, the amount of areas that you can find them. So if it's a rare Pokemon that only spawns in like 3 different areas, obviously going to be more rare to find an outbreak of that than it's a rare Pokemon of the same like rarity that spawns in like 10 areas. Watch out! I haven't really been fighting anyone. I think we'll save all these trainers, all the ones in Blueberry as well, because, I don't know, I have just a bunch of extra trainers to fight for some experience. Why not? If I ever want to just, like, try out some battle teams, new battle teams or whatever. I have no idea why I would actually go back and fight trainers. I mentioned in the last episode, I think, last stream, that this seems like, maybe the games before this too, I didn't play the most recent ones. Actually, I haven't played any of them except Arceus since Diamond and Soul Silver. But yeah, it seems like there's really no reason to fight trainers. Maybe earlier on, leveling your first Pokemon up a little bit. But once you get to this point, it's like, why even do it? Unless you want random EVs. Did we go to the wrong? Yeah, we went too far. No, so I think this is the first one we've actually looked at, the Kitakami Ogre Clan. Those would be some that we might try. We might fight all those at like one stream episode or something. Show where all those are and take them all out. Could be catching some of this stuff as we go. Let's get a nose pass before we go talk to Kieran. Why not? Still need Probopass. Again, easy enough to get. You just evolve it. I think that's a Thunderstone, maybe? It's an easy one, though, I'm pretty sure. But if we're going to keep doing Crystal Caverns, we can just avoid doing any evolution. I really need to clean out my boxes. I do have several extra ones. I can just shift some Pokemon in for a bit here. Every time I run through this area, I end up with, like, items going bling at me for, like, a minute after I stop picking stuff up. Stuff all over. It seems to lag or something behind a little bit. More apples. Any shiny apples popping up? randomly here. We're gonna possibly hunt, hopefully hunt, some shiny apples today. In a little bit. This might be one of the, either of these, I guess. Might be one of the better areas. Didn't even check the one that might be in a cave right here. Also, these might be all really good Applin outbreaks. Just the color difference. The green on the brown should be pretty easy to see. Alright. Kieran, we're coming. We're coming. Can't help myself. Comes to shinies. Those are the ones my nephews got from beating Battle Party level 1. They got themselves some Applin, maybe at some point in the future, on one of the ones where there's like a lesser reward for them for their victory. Maybe I'll give them another shiny Applin since it has so many evolutions. And they don't even know about the well, they know about it, they just don't know that they can how or that they can get Dipplin yet. And I'm actually not sure how to get whatever. I don't even know. I can't even remember what the name of it is. Like a drag apple? Is that what it is, right? Don't even know how to get that yet, but we'll figure it out. It might be a blueberry because that's where it is in the dex. So Paradise Barrens, pretty lonely. Your battle weight. Oh, and I guess we're gonna battle with our not as good party, but all right, it's gonna give us quite the challenge here, I think, with our Pokemon who haven't done anything really yet. Good thing our Ninetales, I think, has okay moves because we didn't check that. Everyone else, we made sure they were updated, so we'll see. This time you'll win, eh? We gotta remember that he wants to keep battling us at this point. So I don't know if this team. The point of taking this team around with us was so that they could be the ones to do all the story with us. So I guess we got to make sure they can give ourselves a little challenge here instead of just using a bunch of high-level Pokemon, right? Alright. That helps out. I think we have good special defense, right? You're going to avoid my air cutter, or my air slash. It's fine. Air cutter, I guess that might be a physical attack. I was thinking air slash. Should have thought things through. It wasn't supposed to go like this. I was supposed to finally somehow just all of a sudden be better than you. What's going on? Did a lot of damage though to my Nocti. More than most. Although, yeah, Perrin gave us a little bit of a run for our money. Not really, I mean, she knocked a couple Pokemon to about half health. Some of them came close to getting knocked out completely, I suppose. We've got some options here. I think. Snorri. Snorlax, Dusknoir. Both got those. Now I'm kind of wishing I went with Dusknoir. Aw, man. What do you think he's going to use next? Yep. Okay. I don't think that's gonna. Well, probably won't change a whole lot. What attacks does he have? Yep. Maybe we broke him because he doesn't have anything that hits us. Great battle music. You're not fighting like Gliscor. Poliwrath. Alright. Poliwrath key. We should have. It would have been way too under leveled, but it would have been fun to use the starter Pokemon we got from Mr. Jacques when we got here. Poliwrath, Yeah, we're just gonna go with knocked out, a little low on health there though. So Victory Bell gonna bring us the victory, hopefully. Storms the that's the special attack that lowers your special. But the point of having it is that you don't really use special attacks on Victory Bell, right? So you kind of just use the one Leaf Storm. I mean, the one that you hit at least. You don't need to worry about it again. Just use your regular max power is 85, so we're just gonna go poison. Way to hang in there, Victor Bell. It's an okay team. It's a decent team for questing for the story. He's still got one. He's still got his Diplin. That's right. That's right. Everything's getting a little low now. Start with Noctowl, see where we go from there. Why does it have to be like this? Why? I need to be stronger than you. You're just too good. Diplin is super cool though. I love that. I love that look. I don't know. It's just a shiny red apple. I love apples. Apple orchard in the making up in here. Nah, I'm just gonna use the one. We can roost. And maybe stay in this with Noctowl. Perhaps. Maybe. You got this, Diplin. Get them all covered in syrup. Syrup bomb. Looking his head out of the apple there for a moment. Love that. Not gonna love this though, Kieran. My younger nephew hates this when I do the line thing. He says you're not. Next time we battle, you can't use any Pokemon that do the line thing. Yep. So because of that, I'm like, all right, I guess I'm gonna have to like lead them into everything, getting used to doing everything in the game, every different mechanic of battling, other than just straight on attacking. It's hilarious. Every time you use a move that doesn't damage them, they're like, that didn't do anything. So, yep. What are you supposed to? I think we can hang on. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think Noctowl's gonna have to come out, yeah. So close. So close. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna switch here. What was the I can't remember the attack he was hitting us with. Grass. Noctowl hasn't gotten a chance. Be at least just regular effectiveness, I suppose, but it should still hurt. Got another luxury ball there. Nice. Oh, that's right. He's hitting us with the Dragon Balls. It doesn't matter who we use, really, except Ninetales has a good special defense. And we're just going to give you a flamethrower. Goodbye, Diplin. Sorry, Kieran. You wanted this. You wanted this. It's going to become more depressed. It's all because I'm too weak. As I tell my nephews, you gotta just battle more, man. Just gotta battle more and focus a little more. You'll get there. He's really having a hard time. We need a hat. If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village at twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. Do so, and whether the shadow is man or monster, you will pass each other by as fellow mask wearers. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand, then pray that it is only a man. If it is, you will live to see another day. You will remember to never forget your mask again. But if it is the ogre, you will meet your end, as do all humans whose faces are seen by it. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village. Because you don't have a soul, apparently. You can't come back to the village. In the old days, everyone carried masks wherever they went. My great-great-grandpa made a fortune. So the stories are true. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say, so the stories are true. Gonna let it all out. Oh, of course. He knows we know all about that, I guess. Well, he knows that we know that he knows that we know all about that. Yeah, that made sense. Some kind of outcast. Sorry for what? You're right. If you say sorry, he says for what? Because obviously, you know, it's not what you would be saying if you weren't lying about something. But if you say that, you say you think so too, huh, Randy? So at least that's the better response of the two. Although I'm sorry is actually the correct response, but then to follow that up with, I'm sorry, I've been lying to you, and here's what's really been going on. But you can't say all that. Now he's all upset. Thinks we hate him. He has no friends again. All because his big sister wants to protect him. Yeah, good job there. Good job there, sis. Look out, Gliscor, we're coming through. This item, don't make me attack you. Unremarkable teacup. Use that for your evolution, of course. Your Sinistra. But you can find Poltergeist in the raids, as always, like everything else. I did just learn that slightly recently, so I'm super excited about it. That's for sure. I mean, it's crazy. It's just so different. So different than it used to be. You remember back in the day when you could catch the basic Pokemon and a couple evolved things, and everything else you just had to grind out yourself for that Pokedex. Yes. The game's really evolved, but it's okay. It's alright for the game to evolve like a Pokemon. Let's go back to the town. What are we at here? Nice, perfect timing. Finish up this part of the story right here, this last dialogue or whatever, and then we'll go try to catch. I'm going to check out that. I assume it's Applin in a cave. Also, what time is it now? Did we miss out on? May have just missed out on daytime. Ah, we did. Let's see if we can figure out what this outbreak is anyway. Focus. I'm not going to pick anything up unless it's directly in my path. Oh, that counts. And yeah, again, we'll be back Tuesday and Thursday, as always. I might also be back this evening to make up that Pokemon TCG stream I missed. That'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time now. Just moved into Daylight Time this week, I believe. I can't even remember if it's been a week or not. Time is just running together. The days, the weeks. But Speaking of days and weeks, we're almost done with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League Season 1 videos. And we're going to have a little more time, but that time is going to be taken up by gardening. I might do a little bit, I might show you a little bit of that on here. I have a different channel. I haven't been updating it. It's been a while because I've been working on this one. But I do plan on, I don't know, maybe I'll share it on both channels. Just little different gardening and homesteading updates, tidbits here and there. See why I like Applin and Scoville so much. I still haven't gotten my, it's okay I haven't gotten my indoor pepper seeds started yet for the year, because honestly I can wait until like the end of March and the beginning of April is probably maybe like the best time, but I could probably go a week before that, and I'm probably going to try that, which is basically I think a week from now, or right around now. So I'm not necessarily behind in that yet. I'm sorry, I'm rambling on about things as usual, but we did pass it up right about here, that outbreak. I don't think we saw it, or else I think we got close enough we would have. Yeah. Probably needed in the actual daytime. Yep. Right here, before we go, we do need squad one. That is not a tiny weave meld. That might be a static weave meld. That might be the one that's always there. There's one around here, but it was closer to a tree though. Instant catch. Maybe it's because we already have Leaveny, or because we already have its info, half of its info in the decks. I think that might be why that happens more often. The instant catch like that. I also noticed that the instant catch happens, the ball wiggles and then falls, and it'll instant catch it after the first wiggle on the ground then. But if it doesn't wiggle in the air before it falls, then it's not going to catch it. It's not going to be an instant catch, that is. Thus, if you're catching something that you already have caught before, it's not going to be a catch, because something you caught before will always be an instant catch if you're going to catch it. There, we didn't talk to them yet because we went to see about that, so let's again just fly back to the community center. We're looking for at least 3 Applin. That's kind of our goal, but I'm probably going to get a lot more Applin. Specifically, of course, so many evolutions for that. Plus, we want some extra ones. Already gave some to my nephews of those. I have extras on my main of everything for them already, so I don't need stuff for them on here. Just to worry about you guys. Plus, I have more on my main that could also maybe come over here for any viewers at some point for giveaways. We're probably not going to do them immediately, just because I don't see a reason for the event ones to do them immediately. Wait until the you know, a few months at least out from the events when you can get them. And we just go to sleep. Call it a night. Oh, about 15 minutes for our outbreak. That'll work, I guess. The very next day. Oh, Carmen's errand boy. Carmen's waiting again. She's being bossy again, as always. I'm her partner, and you're the one who gets invited to her house. What exactly is going on with you two, anyway? Reminds me of Weevil Underwood. Alright, before we talk to Carmen, that's going to be where we stop the story, that is. I guess Chiyu's going to have to wait. We'll go hunt all those down, though, off-stream. We could do them with nephews today, maybe tomorrow, depending on when we hang out. That Applin outbreak right up this... No, wait, it was up here, yeah. Alright, we're just going to go here. I'll be right back 1 second. Alright, let us find some apples. Let us find apples. Right into the post. Alright, where is the cave entrance? There has to be a cave here, right? Or not. Okay, it's just maybe on that ledge. Yeah. That might work too. I feel like maybe I'd just rather go to one of the ones in the... whatever that brown area is in the back. The wasteland. Did we heal? Yeah. These Pokies are not very high level, are they? Noctowl is one of the lowest, I guess, technically. Alright, I don't see any shinies here. Let's fly over to the other area, because I don't think I mean, I'd rather go in the area that's all brown, right? Instead of having to deal with... One, we're dealing with a cliff right here. And we have to deal with green grass and apples. Especially green apples. Let's just go to one of these two. I'm loving these. And I don't know. Honestly, that might even be one of the easier places to see a shiny tandem mouse as well. Not that I think it's... Man, that'd be rough. I should probably just hunt all the shiny tandem mouse outbreaks I ever see, and just hope that while I'm hunting it down to 60, I find a shiny. Do that, then. That's probably the easiest way. Alright, what are we? 60, 77, 73. Okay, Noctowl, sir? You just earned yourself a few candies because you are terrible. Victor Bell, you earned yourself a candy because you're awesome. Actually, both of you are. They both did really well in our battle, didn't they? We can give them a few more stats at least. They're just gonna have to get EVs the old-fashioned way for now. Not that worried about them. It's I don't know what Applin is. Defense, I think. It's a defensive EVs here. Look at all these items. Alright. Apple time. Keep knocked out. I think that'll be okay. You're taking damage from this, or was that already happening? Sudowoodo and Nosepass are having a conversation over there. Don't want to interrupt that Noctowl, so get away from them. Not. Go over there. Yeah, this is going to be very easy to find them. We might get faked out by Bonsly and Sudowoodo leaves. It is kind of a different color green. So. And that green patch is barely green either. That's not gonna deter us at all. Be cool if we could get 3 before 3 hours into the stream here. But hey, whatever we end up with. If I get at least 1, I'd be happy. I also wouldn't mind. You know what? Let's hunt down both of them. We're not going to be able to then hunt like the best odds. We'll do a little bit of that, of course. Probably, because it won't take too long, I think, to get to the end of both of these 2 outbreaks that are in this area. Just a little extra experience, why not? Just tandem mouse while we're at it. You never know. You never know. Yeah, I mentioned the shiny Bellebolt. I really want one. Gonna have to just find the Bellebolt because Catball seems like it would be probably one of the harder ones as well. Starting to go down. Drop Noctowl. Doesn't look like it is losing any health from this. If it is, it's like 1 hit point every time. Noctowl, the best one to do it with as well. Being the lowest level, other than Victor Bell, but again, there's a couple candies on Victor Bell. There deserves more than the 1 L we gave it. Being that it got us that W. You get that A. No, those over there too. So yeah, if I find anything else from raids today, full disclosure, I'm just gonna catch them. I'm not gonna wait again. I could though, honestly. I take that back. The only thing is gonna be Gliscor again. Because I really don't need to rush the Pokedex, Kitakami Pokedex on here. I just really like to finish it on my main. Close to the second message here. We already see it. Ninetales, 76. Ah, hello, green apple roll. I love that. It's so good. They don't always move like that, but when they roll, just roll on. It's so good. That is one of the greatest things, one of the things I love best about the newer Pokemon games. As they got better, as just technology updated, just all the things you get to see now with the 3D interactive full open world like this. Just the way Pokemon do things. I mean, they put a decent amount of time into like all the different quirks and mannerisms of all the different Pokemon. I give them kudos for that. And I assume that it's just going to maybe get better. I hope it's just going to get better. Because it really then also starts defining Pokemon. It also would be kind of cool if we could, and this is something that would take a long time. You would need, we're going to need like, I hate to say it because by the time this happens, robots will take over, but we need some kind of like AI that can, like, that can easily determine, okay, it's this Pokemon that is normally like this and has this particular nature though. It'd be interesting if you could like see a Pokemon's nature in, again, that's something that would have to be way, that would take so much to do. That's why I say AI would need to do it. We got starting to go down, or definitely going down message. Yeah, we should definitely be good. We'll have plenty of time to knock out both outbreaks, I believe, and then hunt one of them a little bit, whichever one I feel is better. This one's a nice spot, though. Hey, I think we're gonna hunt it. That's a rock. Not a green apple. Who's deceiving green rocks? Actually more a bluish color. Spawning in a really big area is one thing. Yeah, so we'll be back maybe tonight for TCG, about 6:30. And then the next stream will be this again, Tuesday morning for a video game. We'll be back Thursday, Saturday again for this. And then we'll be doing TCG again, hopefully TCG Wednesday morning, Friday evening. I need to, still waiting on cards to come in. And apparently it's raining now. Too bad. I was hoping my doggy back at home, hopefully she got some exercise outside before it starts. Maybe it's just a little slight drizzle. Okay, we've got this one hunted down. So give it a once over. Just blue rocks over there. Alright, let's go to that other area. Because it is going to give us some extra experience, which we absolutely need right now. And it's still, I mean, it's still pretty good odds for those first, so while we're getting those 60 knockouts, we're seeing more than 60, obviously. We're seeing probably at least 100, I'd say. I don't know, I kind of maybe already right off the bat like the other area more. But wait a second, if they're not going to spawn if they're not spawning around here, might not be bad. That's a white rock over there. I mean, it seems a lot like the other area, I guess. Wow, Noctowl's starting to get a little low there. Doing a good job. Maybe we can sub in somebody else now. Victory Bell would not work very well. Nobody else really would, other than Ninetales would be okay. 76. Catching up to some people. Let's just heal up Noctowl and let him keep going. Or keep going. Alright. That guy got knocked out. No other shinies. It's insane. I tell you what, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the rest of these raids by myself today. I guarantee you, I will find a shiny randomly. And again, maybe it's just because I miss them while I'm streaming. Maybe it's just a little harder to notice. I'm sure it could be. It's a lot harder to do a lot of things while you're streaming. So get them knocked out. You can do it. Yeah, I didn't get as many last time as I did the time before when I had like 5. Oh, you stream as well? Nice, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're a pretty niche channel here, so. But anybody's welcome, of course. Already knocked out. Not supposed to fight that one. Hit. Thanks for chilling this whole time, also. Come on, Naki. Got a little more trouble hitting stuff here. I had some weird bug happening to me this morning. I had my game on, and I just kind of let my Switch go to sleep last night when I went to sleep. And I got up and what was I doing? I guess I started a Scyther, knocking some Scythers out in the event outbreak. And my Pokemon did not want to... What's up? Knocked out? Nothing? Okay. My Pokemon, like, were acting up. They didn't want to attack things in Let's Go mode. I just had to restart my game, so that was a thing. Do you, Eloa, if that's how you pronounce your name? I guess you would be a streamer, Eloa Plays. That makes sense. Shout out to you, too. And, as I just did, I guess. Are you a competitive player? To some degree, I guess. I guess there would be different degrees of that. We're never going to be like any kind of fully competitive. The most we would ever do is maybe do some of the online tournaments. The one coming up, I don't think I'd be ready to do that. The next one, but whatever they call the online challenges. Maybe the one after that I might try. See if I can get any wins at all. Seems like they don't happen too often. It's like a, whatever, what is it? Maybe not a seasonal thing, but once every month or so. Maybe not that often, though. Oh, I guess, yeah, you're way... what happened there? Knocked out? We're doing well, and now you're... I guess it was just because of that Bombardier. Yeah, we might do those. That'd be fun. I would love to do that. I'm not sure exactly what our participation will be like in Pokemon... I forgot the name of it. Champions? The thing coming out? Whenever it's going to come out. But I'm probably going to end up playing that as well, because I feel like and I might be totally wrong about this because I'm not a competitive player, but I feel like that's Pokemon's attempt at like the be-all, end-all competitive Pokemon video game hub air thing. Like, instead of just switching the competitive Pokemon every time a new game comes out, I feel like that's supposed to be just the one they're going to use from now on. It's going to be like a, hopefully some type of semi-permanent, however permanent it can be at least, indefinite, the indefinitely permanent battling scene, just like home is that for your Pokemon boxes. That's what it seemed like to me, at least. It would make sense. Hello, Green Apple. Sitting right next to me. I love Apple and all its evolutions. They're all great. But yeah, aside from that though, I would, as I've mentioned many times on this stream, one of the big goals, because our whole thing here isn't just playing Pokemon and whatever, it's actually trying to build a community, trying to hang out and have a good time, make wholesome content for people who aren't crazy and you know, want some normal content in this insane world. Definitely getting lower this outbreak. And it's really not just about me and what I can put out. I'd love if other hosts eventually could join me in this. That's kind of the goal. Nerds Templar is supposed to eventually, in the future at some point, become an actual channel that you can like tune in, hopefully like almost any time, and there's something going on. Whether it be maybe even more slightly serious, like a philosophically related thing, or just like this, like as unserious as it gets. So that's kind of what we're shooting for. It's going to take some time, but that's really what it's all about. And in all of that, I would love, because with the community aspect, I want to do our own. Yo, what's up, Green Apple? I would love to do our own battles, our own tournaments, our own league, in a sense. That'd be amazing. So anybody out there, Eloa, anyone else out there who would be interested, just kind of stay tuned is the best I can say for now. But as we get more people that want to do that and can do it and are, you know, available for it, we will eventually start that. And I think it'll be super great. So obviously it's just going to be a casual league, unsanctioned, but it's just for fun. It's just to have some fun, have some nice, fun content for people out there to enjoy. And maybe you can earn your fame that way. And it would be cool. I think it'd be kind of cool if we had our own sort of team or whatever. I don't know what you would call it. But eventually, perhaps if Nerds Templar kicks off enough, we'll even be able to sponsor a Pokemon team, have our own players, and be sponsored. Be sponsors or something like that. What's that? Bang them over there. So yeah, that's that. Wow, look at that. Didn't even finish hunting this outbreak and we got our 3 Applin. That was the goal. We've accomplished it. We are gonna, let's finish this outbreak anyway. See if we can get 4. You never have too many shiny Pokemon. That's what Pokemon Home is for. And if you have too many, that's what another Pokemon Home accounts for. Knock some of these apples out. I think we're pretty close. So that's it, guys. Thanks for chilling again, Elo. Thanks for, specifically since you were chatting with me today. No other chatters, but I know some of you are lurking out there. And any of you, yeah, there we go. Any of you watching the VOD later. Thanks for chilling. Like, subscribe. There's some kind of apple back there. It's not shiny, I guess. Yeah, we'll be back Tuesday. Let's Go Pikachu videos, of course, coming out. The made for kids videos. Of course, they're made for anybody. They're just more geared toward a younger audience. Those will be coming out. They always come out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Till we're done, of course. And then that's actually going to be Let's Go Pikachu playthrough, all done on the on the channel here as well. So whenever we do if we do any shiny hunting, we can just start streaming that on that character of Let's Go Pikachu. That'll be our shiny hunter there for whatever shinies we might need. But as I'm playing more of the DLC here, it seems to me like they threw in every single Kanto Pokemon in this game. So if you include the DLC. So I don't know. We might not even need the shiny hunt on Let's Go Pikachu / Eevee. We shall see, though. Yeah. Thanks again. Like, subscribe. I'll be back Tuesday. Till then, Randy, Nerds Templar, Sydney will be with me by then. I mean, she will be with me. She's just, again, hanging out with the parents because it's a nice day and only a couple drops fell. So hopefully, again, she's running around outside. Yeah. Peace out. Catch you later. Have a good Sunday.